All right. Mabel, you are muted.
As I've said, today, let me start over again. This is celebration time, and it is ONPASSIVE Singapore Passion Global doing the webinar tonight for all the excitement and celebration time. ONPASSIVE has launched on the 20th of November alongside World Cup FIFA in Dubai. And we are your hosts tonight. My name is Mabel, Jeannie Faith, and along with many co-hosts that will help make this webinar a success tonight and a celebration time. So here we are. Dr. Shah is supposed to be our speaker tonight, but he is unwell. He apologized, and he is scheduled to speak to us on the 8th of December. The meeting agenda tonight, as always, there will always be founders been with us for a long time, but attend a webinar for the first time. So we will still touch a little bit about the ONPASSIVE, the product, ONPASSIVE, the heart, ONPASSIVE, the founders, and then vision, mission. And tonight we will spend more time about the onboarding process of migrating from allfounders.net to the founders ecosystem. And then leaders and founders, we are all here excited to share with one another. Dr. Derek is here specially on request to help us with the onboarding Q&A session. Thank you, Dr. Derek. I know you are here. And here, what I was taking some time, and that is to insert some of the pictures of the press conference we had this afternoon in Hyderabad. Is the ONPASSIVE Technology Hub that was holding this press conference. It's a big thing for us. The world sees us, the world hears us, and the world is beginning to ask questions about us, and we are able to answer them, creating the excitement, curiosity, and it's going to be over days and months that they're going to find out more about us. So our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufarah, was holding live on the internet during the conference, and he gave also an amazing excitement speech about ONPASSIVE. Here today on the 24th of November, he is live on the internet. We have Mohammed speaking. We had Dr. Soha also doing all the necessary to make the thing a success. So this is ONPASSIVE press conference at the ONPASSIVE Technology Hub in Hyderabad on the 24th of November to today. And of course, we had the launch of the free products, OMail, ONet, and OTrim, with the paying product, OConnect, that will be the audio visual conferencing product that will shake the world, connecting the world by storm. So this is again a picture that will show us we have launched officially. We are visible to the world now, and what we can see, it is ONPASSIVE, the future of internet. You can see these three VIPs sitting, answering questions. And of course, we have Mr. Vikat Kili, our director, talking about the magic of AI in ONPASSIVE. So this is it. That was I was trying to collect, to put on slides for us, to really mark today what a milestone we have arrived and be visible to the world. Here we are ONPASSIVE. We are all over the place, especially we have offices in US, India. This webinar is coming from Singapore. And yes, we have an office in Singapore. We are in Dubai. We are on floors 151 and 134 in the highest, tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa. What is ONPASSIVE, the product? It is ONPASSIVE, actually it's called OES, ONPASSIVE Ecosystem. This is a one-stop shop that with products that will not only help your business, but also humanity. ONPASSIVE will own the internet, look at the multiple digital revolution we are endeavoring in the areas of finance, marketing, health, communication, energy, industrial, entertainment, advertising, crowdfunding, education, and of course we have all media and even the gaming arena. This is the world of ONPASSIVE, and we will own it. And just to show you, the free products that we will be giving its robust marketing strategy. Through these free products, the world will enter and have a glimpse and to view the world of ONPASSIVE. As a result, many will be paying customers. As we said, ONPASSIVE will own the internet. This is just a list of the products that we have touching every arena of the of industry, like ONET, OTracker, media, social media, OConnect, OPost, OCapture. I just want to name you so that you have an idea of when we say we own the internet, what does it mean? OPeer, accounting, if you are in business, we have HR and accounting to help you. If you are in the graphic designing, we have OCreate, OTrim, ODit, OChat, OWallet, OMark, OVirtual, ODesk, OShop, OMail, OCademy, and this is going to hit the education and academy industry with a big valuable impact. OTraffic, oh my life, you will love it, everyone. This is where you can have the journaling of your life in here. Or host, or doodle, if you like drawing, or commerce, or booking, etc. This is how and when we will own the internet. For a start, we have ONET, or Trim, or Mail for Free, or Connect as a paying product. This is how and why we will own the internet. Many of my slides are used from Bill Mass Production, and here we must give credit to Bill Mass Production and thank him for allowing me to use some of his slides with re-emphasized message and emphasis. Here, what is ONPASSIVE? The heart. Just a few slides to touch on it. The heart. ONPASSIVE is created uplifting humanity and people above profits. This is our baseline, why ONPASSIVE is created. ONPASSIVE, the heartbeat, they are saying that technology and product can be copied, but we are very sure that the heart of ONPASSIVE can never be matched. Because we built the business with humanity and people at heart, as the virtue, as the value first. ONPASSIVE, Mr. Ashmu Farah says, he is our CEO and founder of ONPASSIVE. He says that when our needs are met, we shift our attention to helping others. Mr. Ashmu Farah says founders are philanthropists lifting up humanity. Mr. Ashmu Farah says ONPASSIVE is a beacon of hope for humanity. It is not a usual normal company, as what even some try to ask during the conference. It is something, be it the company or be it the products, is something no one has seen before. There is no duplicate. The world will see a new internet world. Making the world a better place. Mr. Ashmu Farah, this is the vision of Mr. Ashmu Farah. One person at a time, ladies and gentlemen, brand ambassadors, founders, family members. When he says one person at a time, you and I are that one person. When he says one family at a time to make the world a better place, your family and my family is that blessed family. And together, collectively, we will do more. There are 1.43 million of us. So we will be able to touch 1.43 million persons at a time. We will be able to touch 1.43 million families at a time. Several communities at a time, eradicating poverty as much as possible. Together, we are indeed stronger, 1.43 million of us, and eventually bringing many customers and resellers, and also evolving and impacting them, encouraging them to help make the world a better place. When there is poverty, founders, brand ambassadors, you and I will do something. ONPASSIVE, as of now, it's time that we respond positively and in a very certain terms. We ought to respond to our founder. And I submit to you O Summit, the acronym of O Summit representing on Founders Response. Founders Response, first and foremost, ought to be taking ownership. When you take ownership, you support and you uphold. Mr. Ashmul Farah says he was born to make the world a better place. We, the elected, selected, fortunate, privileged ones, the 1.43 million of us who encounter ONPASSIVE, we signed up, we believed, or we were coached, we were influenced to submit. Now we should believe that we were born and chosen to join Mr. Ashmul Farah to help make the world a better place. I submit to you the acronym of O Submit. O stands for ownership. Let's take ownership of ONPASSIVE. Let's take ownership of the vision. Let's take ownership of the calling and the passion that is in us to make the world a better place. S stands for support. Submit is S-U-B-M-I-T. S stands for support. U stand for uphold. We support giving the foundation. We uphold and lifting up ONPASSIVE. B is a big belief. We believe in ONPASSIVE, in Mr. Ashmul Farah, and we believe in what we are going to do. M is to make it happen. We can make it happen. Mr. Ashmul Farah has made it happen continuously to make it happen for us. We can make it happen too, with all blessed with our passion. And of course, together, let's make ONPASSIVE even stronger. I is a very personal thing. I am in it. We're no longer looking from outside founders, brand ambassadors. We are in it. I'm in it. And together, indeed, we are stronger. So this is the acronym and the meaning of O Submit as my version of Founders Response. Founders are brand ambassadors representing ONPASSIVE that makes ONPASSIVE makes products to help humanity. Here we have launched. So world, watch out, and you are seeing us now. We have launched on 20th November 2022 with our conference today on the 24th of November. And this is updates. So founders, we are entering into this next few 20 slides or so about the onboarding process. And I know there are many, whether it is questions or hiccups that we encounter, but this is where we're going to go through a few slides. What does the process of onboarding? This is one slide where we used to have many webinars every day, but the company right now, corporate, has narrowed down to particularly two webinars per day, 6 days in a week. We have 12, with the corporate webinar coming on every Tuesday. But I understand the whole structure may change as we have launched. But we used to have, as from last week, a corporate webinar on Tuesday, followed by many recaps and explanation by leaders. The main theme of all these meetings the last 2-3 weeks is actually to collect ambassadors' feedback. But I think this may change, the schedule may change. But meanwhile, until it is announced, this is the schedule we have for webinars every week. The launch of a lifetime. All founders back office migrating to the ecosystem of ONPASSIVE is a huge, huge project. It is the biggest internet migration and activation of all times. We have migrating of platforms from all founders back office to the new ecosystem. We have founders migrating together with our personal data. We have products, properties, activation onto the new ecosystem. We have customer sign-up platform. We have paying and free products. We are enlarging the capacity of this ecosystem for billions of users. Can I stress this? It's just not for 1.4 million of us. The base of ONPASSIVE ecosystem is meant, and we are enlarging it for billions of users. This is how large and how massive this migration is. We have O-Wallet. I'm sure everybody is concerned about when money is made, how it is. So O-Wallet is definitely a big, product or feature that the tech team has to pay special attention. Along with it, 1 million IT details to migrate to this new ecosystem. Therefore, I say all these to let you know that glitches is to be expected. Some of us are expecting overnight, you just go into this system. No, but there is always, that in anything, there is a process and evolving, moving to the new system. So glitches are to be expected. Patience is the key. We don't want to go through, you can take a glance. Google took 22 years, Netflix 23, Amazon 26, Apple 44 years to become a $1 billion company. And here ONPASSIVE, a $1 billion unicorn, is in the making in just 4+ years. We are making history. That's why when we say we take ownership, we ought to be very, very, very proud of ONPASSIVE. The message earlier as we go into the onboarding process is not to do anything. This was just yesterday's message. But here now, the message is that we can go. Let's go to the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. We are live now. And so when you are in your back office, you will begin to see these two posts. These two posts to create your OMail account. So let's go slow and try to understand, especially some of us who have not attempted to cross over. Ecosystem, OMail, registration. Let's put it this way, as anxious as we are, no need to panic, no rush to register. all instructions is in the back office. Register your new OMail from the link in the O Founders Net back office. And it used to be this. Go to the top right-hand corner to click on this register to ONPASSIVE ecosystem. But now you should be seeing this square box called Create OMail Account to access ONPASSIVE ecosystem. Proceed. So when you go to the back office of your allfounders.net, and when you see this, you will see this. Actually, you can't proceed further. You will see this and you need to click. And when you click, you will immediately brought to a page where you sign up. Let me carry on first. For people with multiple accounts, which some of us have. So can you please take note? People with multiple accounts, every time you sign on, you sign on to create an OMail for an account, you need to properly log out of that account that you have registered before logging in to another account, or else there may be some confusion. Okay, I'm making the clap so that you can pay attention to this because it's important. If you sign on, register your OMail, and you want to know go to your next account, make sure you log out properly from the first one that you sign on. Then you start a new window and log in again. Do not register from onpassive.com. We log in from allfounders.net through this tab. Don't go to onpassive.com. That is for customers. That is for people who are viewing us from all over the world, even from World Cup, as they see us. They will log in from there, but that is for customers. And just for your information, those customers who have joined us from onpassive.com, they are waiting to be given to founders. Okay, they will be distributed to us. So here, you see this from here, you come to this tab, register your OMail by tapping this. Do this for every account. I wish I can see some of you and have your feedback to know that you are still with me, okay? Register for OMail with this tab. Do this for every account and lock out one account before registering another account. The link may appear or not appear to some, but it is almost visible now to everyone because the back office says we are going live. So click to register when it appears. Try again if you face any glitches. Glitches are to be expected, but it is getting less and less as the hours and days go by. As I told you, if you are still experiencing this tomorrow, and that is because this is the biggest internet migration and activation of our lifetime. So let's be patient, patient, patient. So when you click this proceed here, you will come to this page. I hope you're still with me. You will come to this page. Yes, you click this, you come to this page. So email may be what was created. So create your email. It may be what was created before in allfounders.net. If not, if you can change it to your preferred one, that would be lovely. But if not, so far, the last few days, it is what is visible is what you created in allfounders.net. I do not know, in the hours ahead, we will be able to put in our preferred one. But whatever it is, it was your preferred one when you first joined. Choose a new password. Enter an alternate email, which is probably your Gmail or Yahoo. Put in your Gmail or Yahoo as the alternate email. And then you need to verify this by clicking the very email, Gmail email that you have indicated. Put in the 6-digit code or whatever. And if verification does not respond, try again. Try again. So you see, this is the page that you will see. After clicking on this, you will come to this page and you go through. The system will guide you. In the new back office of the ONPASSIVE ecosystem, you log in with your email and password. We understand here on this new platform, you will see free products for free, so you can use it. You will also begin to see paying products. Actually, should be called paying. You will also begin to see paying products, paying packages. Products means one you can buy on its own, or there's going to be a package of paying products. Then you buy as you plan. No compulsion. You buy as your budget allows you. On this new platform, you will see a secondary email which you have registered earlier, remember this thing? So it is visible there all the time now or somewhere. And then there's going to be a nominee email. Some of our accounts are meant for our loved ones, or it is meant to be passed to someone. So wonderfully, there will be a tab for you to indicate, to insert the name and email of the person that eventually you will pass this account to. This is a generational health transfer. And then when we talk about the paying products, you can only sell when in business now. The next couple of statements, we are in business now. In paying products, you can only sell and profit from products you have bought. This is for people who are going to buy the products and generate passive income from ONPASSIVE. The products that you buy, you can resell them. If you don't buy, you can't resell them. We will be given a special package for all founders. And a good, what do you call, bonus we have here? Anyone, everyone, founders or customers who register for an OMail account will receive, with every registration, will receive 10 credit points in their O wallet for the purchase of paying products. So whether it's you as founders or customers on the internet, they sign on. Every registration, they will have 10 credits in their O wallet, and they can use these credits to buy the paying products. Good, wonderful. I think this is a great marketing strategy. Coming, our customers signing up. World Cup on the 20th of November will present ONPASSIVE to billions in the world. And then customers will be signing up. And already many customers have signed up during the World Cup when they see us whenever. Some of us are not seeing the advertisement, some are seeing, but whoever have seen, they, especially customers, they sign up, they are lining up to be given to founders. And then for founders, let's wait for the invite links for founders to share with friends. I think amongst us, we have said that we want to let our friends know about ONPASSIVE, but personally, we don't want our friends to go to onpassive.com. We want them to come to us via our own personal invite links. So our personal invite links will be given to us by corporate when the time is ready, when the whole thing stabilizes. About invite links, the company has got no invite links, only links of founders. So ONPASSIVE corporate only promote founders. They don't promote the company. They promote you and I and our links, right? founders becoming resellers. Founders, you and I, who wants to become resellers, the requirement is, this is important, founders. I can't see you. I hope you're still with me. Founders who want to become resellers, the requirement is you have to sign the NDA, which I trust many of us have. And we need to have an OMail account, which we naturally have to have an OMail account on registration. You need to purchase a product, a paying product or package. You need to have bought something, a paying product or package. And then in red, you need to choose to become a reseller. You need to indicate on the website somewhere that you want to be a reseller, and then you will sign the reseller NDA, and the corporate lawyers will lead you through the process with complaint, etc. So you have to indicate that you want to be a reseller. That's important. If you want to have passive income, this is the time. And don't worry about the steps. Everything is self-explanatory. The system will guide you. If you bought a product, you qualify to sell the product and earn commissions from it. This is important, okay? If you have bought the product, you qualify to sell it. And there's going to be many products. And if you take time to buy the various products, then products that you have not bought, you cannot sell. You hear me? There are going to be many products starting with 10, 20, or eventually 50, and you may take time to buy the products. So products you have bought, you can resell and make money. Products that you are taking time to buy, then you have not bought them, you cannot resell them, and therefore you will delay your earning of commissions. If you don't understand, we can ask about it during Q&A. Founder customers, okay? Sign, NDA sign, have an OMail account, of course we have, and it becomes optional now. Buying a paying product becomes optional because you don't want to be a reseller, you just want to be a customer. Buying a paying product is optional. And then that means you choose not to be a reseller, and therefore you make no commission. And over the last week, Mr. Ash Mufarah have given us some guideline about how we need to view ONPASSIVE. And that is to be compliance ready with countries and governments. This is what some companies, some governments require us, that we are a brick and mortar company with superior products to promote businesses and improve bottom line. We are not an investment company. We are not a get-rich-quick company. Compensation, all the revenue that we are making is legitimate, is only when we make a sale. We are not an investment company. When you make a sale, you get a commission. So this whole thing, putting us aligning with governments and countries, is to ensure that ONPASSIVE is going to last for years. We are ending. This is another highlight in understanding Mr. Ash Mufarah and the foundation of ONPASSIVE. Mr. Ash Mufarah acknowledges God. God has, he says, God has endorsed ONPASSIVE and given him the triple power. The triple power is the vision of ONPASSIVE, the founders, you and I. Can you imagine Mr. Ash Mufarah consider the 1.43 million of us, his power, his powerhouse, and what a privilege. And then, of course, another of his power is the super executive team and staff. I have this to say. We are ending. When a man acknowledges God, it is humility, and God will exalt him in due time. For Mr. Ashmufara to acknowledge God before 1.3 million of us 2 weeks ago, it is also another significant milestone of a person's journey in life. Some are shy to acknowledge God. Some does not have a God. But we have a CEO who has a God to back him up, you know. So when an able man acknowledges God, his achievements will be divinely empowered by God, by his God, manifold. ONPASSIVE will make an impact in the world for many generations to come. Dr. Soha said, teamwork with intelligence, yes, wonderful. You know, we have a team that is hyper intelligent and we will win championships. We are indeed the champions of the world. When they win championships, we become the champions. Let me submit to you, I know you have seen this, but with all that is happening, with all the glitches and some of the, what do you call, apprehension, some of us is wondering, why is it taking so long? Why can't we sign on quickly? Why are there glitches, okay? I have this to say today. Be grateful we are in. Believe in Mr. Ashmufara to make things happen, and you can make it happen too. He is designing and many options to bless us. Feel the excitement. And I really have this to say, you know, we only give $97 and today we have a whole future before us. And some of us, because we couldn't sign in smoothly, cause you know, have apprehensions, and it's only $97. At $97, this is an over delivery. What a journey. 432 years, 6 months at $97. And we have this hope and a future before us. So for any updates, this is my last slide, I believe, or second last slide. All those who want to keep in touch with what is happening, always just go back to the back office, listen to webinars, and of course, YouTube's is numerous updating us. And this is the last slide where we want to mark today, 24th of November, the future of internet ONPASSIVE. And we have this press conference being visible, talking and answering to the world. This is the end. I will stop share. And the night is ours. The night is ours now. And if there's any questions, please raise your hand. And Dr. Derek, please help us. At the same time, I welcome leaders to just share their excitement and just contribute to the celebration today that we not only have launched, we have a press conference made to the world. So please either raise your hand or unmute. And if you want to speak and you're not made a co-host, just please let me know. Yes, Balu and Ginny, you help me, please.
Hi, Balu, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, if not Balu, Rob.
Okay, yeah, Balu.
Rob, oh, hi. Rob.
I can speak in Hindi.
Hindi, no.
We need
only
Mr.
English.
Samad.
Okay, I will fill up this OML ecosystem. After that, end of this OML can't. What is this? No response. Given response.
Or no response. Just
Yes.
wait a few hours or wait a day to try again. to try
Okay.
again, okay? Many of us have made it. Some of us have not. So you are not the one left behind. And I want to assure everyone that no one will be left behind.
Okay, thank you.
Early or late. Okay, great, great.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, next we have Rob
This
from
is
USA. Hi, Rob.
Lynn's better half or second half?
Definitely my better half.
Oh, wait, hey, hang on.
Oh, I have to make him co-host. So sorry. Yes, yes. You have to unmute.
Mabel, I think you have to do something because just now you muted everyone.
Yeah, well, co-host can unmute.
Is that any better now?
Yes.
Okay. I talk to myself often, so it was not a big deal. What I would like to say is it's a pleasure and a privilege to be here with all of you, Singapore folks and folks around the world. If any of us, anywhere in any part of this planet needed validity to what we've been doing for some 4 years plus, this week, starting on the 20th, I think we all got that handed to us on a platter. It's a privilege. It's a proud moment to be an ONPASSIVian, a brand ambassador, which I love that term. And I think we're all headed for the top. That was once again last night, or this morning, I should say, very early this morning, Mr. Mafar. Thank you very much. But it was after Roblin Live, so obviously we were still awake. It was great to see the team effort from both Hyderabad and from Dubai again. Once again, it solidifies in our minds here in Florida, and I'm sure many others, that we made the right choice when it comes to ONPASSIVE. And I just want to leave you with our favorite phrase, or at least mine, and that's that we are certainly one family, and I feel that deeply. We're certainly one team. Without a doubt, we're one movement, and we're one ONPASSIVE. Here we go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Rob. Well said. Thank you so much. Next, we have Miss Narelle from Australia.
Hello, everyone. Narelle Walk-on here from Mackay in Queensland, Australia, and I am here on behalf of ONPASSIVE Aussie Girls and a Kiwi guy. Thank you so much. It's an honour to always be here visiting Singapore. Wow. For days, we've sort of like waited and answered questions from everybody who's saying, I can't get in, I can't do this, I can get in, I've seen others, I haven't seen it. This afternoon, I got in for my son and myself, and oh my gosh, I was clicking on everything. So don't be afraid, as Mr. Ash has said, just try everything out. Go in there and have a look at what is available for us. It's the best back office that I have ever seen, but we don't call it a back office. That's why everybody else calls theirs a back office. We are ONPASSIVE ecosystem. And when you get in there, when you finally register in there, you will see why, okay? My excitement is for everything. I worked with a lady to do a marketing platform. And one of the things that I learned was that to test anything online, particularly platforms, tools, products, that sort of thing, they have to go live, right? You can do only a certain amount in the background and think that you have it ready. And I'll use, I think it's Red's analogy of the plumber. You can't test everything. You put it all together. The professionals putting it together, but just something tiny. Now with online businesses, with marketing, with what we have seen, and if you don't know, the coding and everything in the background is just huge. One little tiny thing that's missing can throw the whole thing out. So be patient. We've waited, we've trusted, you know, we've grown, we've evolved with Mr. Ash, and it's just been a beautiful journey. So be proud of who you are. Stand up and be excited, because it is exciting. So I can't wait for each and every one of you to get in there so we can start being friends in ONET. Reach out to me if if you get in there, because it is just things that you want to just touch everything and add everybody. But thank you so much, Mabel, Faith, Jean, for allowing me to be here tonight, and certainly sharing with you. Thanks again.
Thank you, Ms. Narelle. Thank you for sharing. And it's good to have you back. I know that you visited us regularly in the past, but you've been very, very busy. We know that, so don't worry, but we welcome you back every Tuesday and Thursday. See you. Okay, next we have Frank Osefa.
Jay.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, my question is, I have when I check my old back office, I don't see the new one. Don't see the people assigned them. So that's why I'm asking that question. The users, they say it's zero.
You
Dr.
don't
Derek,
see
you can answer. We're not supposed to see.
Sorry, he's asking the question, when he goes into the new ecosystem, he's saying that he can't see the people who were on there as founders that he introduced to ONPASSIVE. I don't think that's available yet, Frank, and just keep an eye out for that, I would say.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Thank you, Ms. Narelle, for answering that. Thank you, Frank, for asking. And next,
Jeannie, Dr. Derek, want to talk?
Dr. Danny? Yeah, Dr. Danny,
Derek.
say something? You want to add on? Dr. Derek?
You have to unmute.
I think he has to be
he can't
added
unmute.
as a co-host.
He can't unmute.
Ah, sorry. I thought he
okay.
I thought I made him.
I wasn't able to unmute. I do apologize. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Okay. As Ash Mufareh said, there is no such thing as team. Get that out of your head. Okay. And so in the ecosystem, people who purchase products is people who you're going to see. So let us forget 2 weeks ago. I notice I didn't even say 4 years ago. Let us forget 2 weeks ago. 2 days ago. Let us forget 2 days ago. Let us look at what is in front of. No, we see this big, humongous, gigantic, evolutionary website, which is known as our ecosystem. And we are worried about 2 little people that should be on it, if it should be on it. Come on. Let us look at what we have in front of us, which is our ONPASSIVE ecosystem. Everything is going to be all right. Don't worry about a thing. Oh, it's not after party time. Sorry. Right. So listen, don't worry. Do not worry. Please, let us just try to acclimate ourselves with the ecosystem and try to understand it. Try to get as much out of it as quickly as possible, and stop worrying about things that you're not seeing. Worry about the things that you are seeing in the ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Okay, next we have Miss Lynn Nakamoto.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, for some of you, it's evening. For me, it's morning, early morning. I was really excited about the press conference. I thought it was a highlight of my time in ONPASSIVE. I've been in since 2019, and I was just so proud and beaming at what Ash Mufareh shared. And you could tell he was very elated as well. I feel like we all here, brand ambassadors, are just fortunate. We are blessed to be part of ONPASSIVE. And I think that I want to reassure everyone and echo the words of Oliver Fontaine, which are, we are fine. You know, just have confidence, have faith in Mr. Ashma Farah. He knows what he's doing. As he said, you know, there's some divine intervention at play here. And knowing that we can be at peace, that everything is going as planned, as it's supposed to be. And I think we're going to see highlight after highlight after highlight in this company. You know, when we think we've reached the top, oh no, we've not reached the top. We reached another top and another top. So let's just enjoy this beautiful journey. And again, trust the process and trust Mr. Ashma Farah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Lin, for your assurance. And yes, we are very assured when we trust Mr. Ashma Farah, and we really trust the Hyderabad team that they will do a very, very fantastic job to help every one of us. Thank you, Lin. Thank you for the reassurance. Yeah. Okay, next we have Engineer Sushanta.
Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Am I audible properly?
Yeah.
Ginny, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not coming in video because I'm not in position to come in video because I'm outside of my home or office.
Okay.
But first of all, I like to thank Ms. Mabel for her excellent presentation. He has explained everything so nicely that I think none will have any problem to register in our ecosystem. Now our back office is almost stable. I think those who couldn't register yet, they would able to register very easily. I think that will be fantastic. I like to share only one thing. As Ash mentioned in today's press conference, that on the answer of question by any of the journalists regarding the money, Ash very clearly said that ONPASSIVE is not running behind money. ONPASSIVE is not eager for money, but the main objectives of the ONPASSIVE is love, value, and the disruptive technology-based innovative products for our customers across the globe, so that all the people across the globe can enjoy their life, can make easier their life with minimum cost. Very, very user-friendly products. He has ensured everything today, and it was fantastic. And as we know that the ecosystem and the back office we are enjoying, I never seen a virtual office or ecosystem ever in my life. It is fantastic, excellent. Definitely all the founders, all the brand ambassadors, we are enjoying this, and we are in the right hand, we are in the right place, we are in the right company, and definitely we all together will enjoy our life. Even we'll keep a better life, better world for our next generation too. Thank you. Thank you, over to Jenny, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Engineer Sushanta. Very, very well said. And thanks for reminder. And yeah, we get it. Thank you. So next we have Miss Debbie. Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Good morning.
Oh, you
sorry,
have a sexy voice.
Her voice is not recovered since last week.
I just was. I think I may pass over. I thought my voice was better.
Then we are not the only two. There are more.
It's all right. I just wanted to say that this is November to remember forever, and today is Thanksgiving. We should really be thankful because this press conference happened today on a Thanksgiving Day that is celebrated by other parts of the world. And I would say that press conference was very timely. So let's just embrace everything that came out of the press conference. Let's not complain about I have not been able to sign into my account. I have not been able to see anything. Let's just take this baby and clean it one step at a time as we move forward. There should be no complaints. We should be rejoicing for what has been offered on a platter for us. And most of all, I want to thank Miss Mabel for that awesome presentation, which she just put the last minute when Dr. Shah was unavailable. You did an outstanding job. And this is the one place where everyone will know that whatever you see on this screen is the 100% truth and nothing has been distorted. Thank you very much. I'll have to shut my mouth and my camera. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Debbie. Thank you. Even though you have a sexy voice, but you try to speak and we hear you. Thank you. Okay, next we have Mr. Sampat. Mr. Sampat. Oh dear, who is this guy?
Thank you, Jeannie.
Yeah, welcome.
May I audible clearly?
Yes.
Hi.
Thank
you.
Thank you. Yes. First of all, I would like to thank ONPASSIVE Singapore team, because of which this international webinar is being successfully conducted for the last several months. And on behalf of all ONPASSIVE founders, I would like to thank the organizers of this webinar, Mabel Chen, Jeannie Tan, and Faith Yo, for inviting us on this platform, and also heartily congratulate the special guest of today's meeting, like Lynn Nakamoto, Rob Gorban, Bruce, John Barilla, Narel Warkal, and Mohammad Siad, and everyone. Because you take time out of your busy schedule and come among us. As you all know, the hard work of all of us for the last 4 years has paid off. And today, through this platform, I would like to thank the CEO of our company, Mr. S. Mufare, and tech team of Hyderabad and O Media team of Dubai, whose because of which our ONPASSIVE ecosystem is live today. And today there was also a press conference from our company in which 3 products were launched. And I am very excited about my most favorite product, O Connect. As a new era has started in the internet world, where we all are earning, whether you are a doctor, whether you are a student, or you are a network marketer, a businessman, or you are a government servant employee and an unemployed. ONPASSIVE companies' products are going to be very useful for all of us, and we all are also earning from these products. And once again, thank you everybody. And now we are fire. Good more earning. Thank you everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Sampat. Thank you for your speeches and all your special acknowledgement of everyone here. But you miss out someone, Mr. Derek, Dr. Derek. Thank you. Okay, next we have Pratap from India.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
This is Pratap. Just fired up as today conference in Hyderabad, and we are really just fired up. And by the way, the great presentation by you. Thank you so much. And one thing, we all are waiting for the Work Connect. I can't wait to get it. And you know, in India, most of the parts in India, a lot of founders are enjoying and they are feeling, they are expressing their happiness over today's what's happening in the web conference. Oh my God, lots of happiness in India. I think all over the globe, I think so. Lots of parties are happening in the outside. We are really blessed by ONPASSIVE, and thank you, Lynn Nakamoto and Neral Wakhan for inviting me, and great presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pratap. Next we have Mr. Bruce. Mr. Bruce from USA.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. First of all, I want to thank all the lovely ladies who always open the Singapore meeting, and I have to say Mabel, like other people have said. And first of all, thank Bill Musk for creating such a great presentation for you. It was clear and concise. And, you know, one thing I think about, Ashton, I think about leaders and what's a leader? And, you know, a leader is someone who cares about
Bruce, muted.
You are muted.
What happened?
Unmute, please.
I didn't touch anything, but I got muted. Somebody muted me. I guess they didn't like my voice. But you know what I say? Deal with it, live with it. This is my voice and I'm sticking to it. But anyway, a leader is someone who cares about the people he brings in and he listens to them. He listens to them and he talks to them, not at them. And one of the things that happens with a leader is because, you know, the old expression that says people don't care about what you know, they want to know how much you care. And a true leader shows how much he cares. And that's for way beyond any other leader I've ever been with in my life. And I feel so blessed to be a part of ONPASSIVE. One thing that has become verified once we launched is, and we had the broadcast last night, ONPASSIVE, no doubt about it, is real. Just like God is real, ONPASSIVE is real. And I did have one simple question to ask you, Mabel, because, and maybe Dr. Derek might be able to explain this too. With the verifiable password or email, verifiable email, someone's got their mic on. Anyway, with the verifiable email, somebody said that you could use one email for everything. And I've tried to use one a couple of times and it's already used. I have a lot of accounts. So do I have to make up new emails for them just, or do I have, because a lot of people have the same question, I can see John nodding, or do we, or is there a way that operates that we're not aware of? Do you understand the question? Mabel or Dr. Derek, do you understand my question?
Say it again, your question.
Sorry, Bruce.
The question is, if I'll repeat it, the question is the verifiable income. We've been told you can use one for everything, but the system says you already used it. So is there something we're missing? Or is there a way to use just one email for all accounts? Dr. Derek is muted. Could you unmute him?
Dr. Derek, you are muted.
All right, I was saying that is correct. You cannot use one email for all accounts, as was said. That's why I said, forget about even 2 days ago. What was said even 2 days ago, much less 2 weeks ago, and don't even think about 4 years ago. This is an evolving company, okay? So what is happening right now is that it is preferably that you use the email that you use in this business or in that business. So each business is a separate business, as Ash Mufara has been saying over and over. First of all, he said that you only need one business, right? However, if you have more than one, you have to treat them as each individual business. Just like how if you had 5 McDonald's franchise. You can't treat the 5 McDonald's franchise as one McDonald's franchise. No, you can't do that. So it's the same concept, the same mindset that we have to have. If you have 100 business, then you have to treat the 100 ONPASSIVE business as 100 different ONPASSIVE business. So it need the different email, or else it's going to tell you that you use the email already. Okay? For the alternative email.
Dr. Derek, this was about the verifiable email, the backup email, not the emails register, but it's a backup email.
Yes, so you have to use separate email for each account. So just use back the email that was used before. Use back the same email. If you are not able, watch this now. Now, if you are not able to use there with that, okay? But you cannot use one email for more than one account. It's not going to happen.
Can I just step in there also, please? Bruce, I understand that you're talking about verification of the alternate email. And I believe it had been shared that we could use the same alternate email, even though we have to have our O-mails, which we're all going into each account if we have more than one, and we have to verify an alternate email. From what I know, it can be used as one extra. So if it was a Gmail out of the system, because you don't have a verified one O-mail for your first account to use as your alternate email. So that would have to be verified perhaps to one of the, like through to Ash to make sure. But from what I know and what I believe I heard from Marty and them was that you could use one email, Gmail or O-mail, to verify those after your first one. So if that's not happening, then that will just be something that needs to be passed through, but I'm sure that they're working through on that. So I hope that that answered part of that question as well.
Hi, could I jump in for a second?
Yes, John.
Hi, just to say, well, first of all, hello everybody, and I'm so happy to be here, as you know. And but just to say about that, I'm noticing other people are saying that too. But I had been in the ecosystem, and I used my email that I had before as my identifier, now as my backup email, and everything was fine. And then when we went down for a while, and then we came back, I went into the ecosystem, and it told me that the email that I had used was unable to be verified, that it was, at any rate, so I saw that I couldn't use it. And I think whatever we heard about, we can use that email, that might have been changed. Or if it hadn't been changed, I still got the message that said that email is already in the system and I couldn't go any further, but I'd already been in before. And I thought, well, what's going on? So I thought for a second, and I remembered, wait a minute, I think I heard that, now, let me change it. So I just changed that email that I thought I could use because it was my old identifier email, but now it was, so I changed it to another email, and everything was fine. I clicked through and I'm registered. I'm back in again. And so I think that could be something that people could be aware of. I don't think we should use the email that was our identifier that we thought we could use as a backup email. And like I said, I just kind of said to myself, hey, try using another email. And I did. And it corrected that situation. But I think, again, what we just heard too from Narelle is it's good. I think it'll be taken care of. If it's meant to be able to be used, that maybe it'll be taken care of. But again,
John,
I didn't wait for it to be taken care of. Everything's fine.
Sorry,
yes,
John, were you talking about changing the O-mail or changing?
No, I'm talking about the.
Okay, so for everybody who has, say more than 10 accounts, that's going to be difficult if they don't have 10 other emails that they can use as an alternate email. So somewhere along the line, like I said, I heard that Marty or Red or even Chris may have said that you could use the same email as an alternate email. Now, that has come up for one of our Australian ambassadors as well. And she said that she tried it and it wouldn't accept to validate to the same email. Yet I believe that that is something that should be looked at, or maybe handed into one of the leaders to put that onto Ash, because I'm sure that it was shared. We don't have, if you're going to use the outside emails, then you can't do that. So are you going to validate or verify each one after that to your OMail? You know, is it going to accept those OMails that you have previously done? You know, if you validated one, right, and you've put it in Narelle Walk-On at OMail, whatever, and I've verified an alternate email outwardly because I haven't verified any OMails yet. And then on my second account, I go in, I should be able to use the OMail as my alternate email. That's what I'm saying. But for those who don't have, you know, 10 accounts or whatever, it just needs to be clarified. That's what I'm saying, John. I think there needs to be some clarity around what can and what can't. And is the system still working on that? So.
Okay, we are talking about 3 different scenarios, actually. 3 different scenarios is being discussed at the same time, okay? What Bruce is asking, this is a scenario from Bruce. Bruce is asking or saying that if he used bruce@gmail.com, he has 10 accounts. He was told that he could use bruce@gmail.com for all 10 accounts.
No,
that's what
no,
Bruce is talking about.
No, Derek. No, I'm not talking about
that
the
okay, well, that is one scenario. Now you cannot use bruce@gmail.com for all 10 accounts. Now, if you use for this account, for this that you sign into all founders, you use bruce@gmail.com. Please just use bruce@gmail.com for the alternative if you are going to log into that account or you're going to register that account. This other account, you use G or bg@gmail.com. Then just use bg@gmail.com for that other account that you signed into that ofounders.net account. It is very simple, very simple. This account, just use that email or Gmail for that ONPASSIVE ecosystem when you're signing in, because the system already acknowledges that email or Gmail. So just use that Gmail. That's how I've done all my accounts, and it worked flawlessly. Didn't have no issues sliding through all my accounts, and so far helping people sliding through their account and no problems. Anytime when we start to get creative, then we're going to have problems. There was one account that is the scenario of John Barillo, when he says that he used the email that is on that ONPASSIVE, on the ofounders.net, and it was giving him issues, and he changed it a little and it worked. Yes, that is happening sometimes, unfortunately. But yes, people, one person so far, one person, and I've helped hundreds of persons to log in so far, and only one person had a problem with the existing email that was used in the ofounders.net. Other than that, just use the ofounders.net email or Gmail or Yahoo that you use, and use it as the alternative email in the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. It goes flawless. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you for the explanation, and it makes it so clear. Thank you. Okay, next we have Prakash Kumar from India. Prakash, you can unmute yourself, please. Are you there, Prakash?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Hi.
yes. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, all. Today, I'm very happy after watching the press conference of Mr. S. Mukhare in Hyderabad office. I was really excited after watching the news that we are going to do a press conference in Hyderabad office. At least I have seen all the scenarios, whatever was going on there. And many media's members were there, electronic media, and many more were there, those who asked question also about the on-passive products, and about the on-passive success. So whatever the question I listened, and whatever the Miss Soha was giving answer, I'm really happy after listening her answer. And she was giving very strictly very nice answer. And here that time our as sir CEO was also connected, and from him also from our media member also asked question. And many more we are going to in the future, within 1 or 2 years, we are going to kick out all the IT companies which are viral this time. Really, we are going to kick out and kick them out. There are many companies are there, I don't want to take name, and we are going to be the top. And once again, our whole team and whole India members are fire, and we are enjoying so much. And we are searching on passive, we are taking the knowledge of products, and we are enjoying O-Net and OML, and waiting very eagerly for O Connect and O whatever. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash. Thank you for sharing. Okay, next we have Abdul Kadir. Mr. Abdul Kadir, can you unmute yourself, please? Are you there? Mr. Abdul Kadir, are you there?
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Okay, everyone.
You may speak now.
Very happy. Yes, I listen. Okay, and peace of Allah be with you after greeting all leadership. Thank you, the hard work, the meeting, and thank you, Amina Musa Wahliya, Abdi Ali Sow, Mama Yasmin Kastan, Mahmoud Yad, Mobile Chan, Naler, thank you, Titor Derek, thank you all Evident leaders. My question, how to use ecosystem when I have a many account and one by one entry or all in one account entry. Thank you all partners. Thank you.
Dr. Derek, you want to take his question? Can't hear you. We can't hear you.
No, I didn't get the question. He's asking how to use it. Could you ask the question again, please?
Abdul Kadir, please.
Again, question, how to use ecosystem when I have a money account one by one entering the or account in one account entering the all account in one account entering. Understand my question?
You have one account.
If I can step in, Abdul Qadir Somali ani Gushak. Tell me in Somali.
Dr. Derek, I think his question is, he has many accounts, but he wants to add.
Ma ka wada gali karaa hal account markaan sameysto oo aan isticmaalo ecosystemka.
Asking if he registered the first main account, can he manage through the main account all the rest of the accounts in the ecosystem? Did you get Dr. Derek?
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Beautiful. All right. Maybe if you permit me right now, let me just kind of go through the login process, because we are getting confused. As I said, people, try to forget 2 days ago, please, because that is what is confusing us. We are trying to remember what people said 2 weeks ago and 2 days ago and 3 days ago and all of that, and confusing ourselves with the process that is at hand today. If you have 10 accounts, you have to log into the 10 account in order to register the 10 accounts. That's just how it is right now. Okay? So that is how you have to do it, because that is how it is right now. All right? Sorry. And so therefore, you start, and as I said, each account is one account. So don't try to say, well, all right, I want to access this account, and and so let us take them one business at a time, because each one of them is a business by itself. Okay. And so therefore, 1, 2. All right. So therefore, let me just put this over here. All right.
Are you sharing
You
the
log
screen?
in
Dr. Derek,
normally.
We can't see the screen.
Thank you.
Hold on. I'm going to share now. Right. I'm sharing now. All right. You see it now?
Yes. Saw your name, but
Are you seeing?
no slides yet.
Are you seeing the screen now?
Which
The all founders?
Yes, the screen, but
it's
no
churning,
slides.
churning. Oh, okay, got it.
Okay, got it.
Are we seeing the all founders screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Wonderful. So all I'm saying is that when you log into your ofounders.net as per normal, that's the same, and you need to do this process for all the accounts, not just one, and then expect that all 10 accounts just going automatically upload inside that account. It doesn't work like that going right now, okay? So if you are doing it now, hopefully if it's something that needs to be correct in the future, so we don't know that yet, just log in. Well, look, I am logging in with this Gmail, right? Which is the Gmail I use for this account. This pop-up normally pop up in our founders. Just close it. From once you close it, then the next thing is going to pop up, because I did this one already. All my accounts are done, so I don't have any. But the next little window that is going to pop up is proceed. If that proceed does not pop up, it means that you have already registered that account. So all you would need to do is go to ecosystem.onpassive.com and log in. That's all. You just need to log in. If the process don't pop up, you just need to log in. All right. So really and truly, when you click on the process that brand ambassador Mabel showed us to proceed, let me just click on register to ecosystem here so that we can see the process. When you click on the process or proceed, sorry, when you click on proceed, then the registration page should pop up for you to register that business, right? For you to register that business. So the email address that is used in the ofounders.net supposed to populate, not the email, the OMail. If you register the OMail, that registration of OMail in the ofounders.net is supposed to populate in the registration to register to OMail. Do not change. Actually, I don't ever think you can change it. Right? You cannot change it. Right? So just leave it. If it look a little different, maybe it have a different letter or a different, whatever, you just leave it, because obviously ONPASSIVE already sort through and give you that one. All right? Because actually with this one, I did spell out the doctor, but ONPASSIVE is just giving me the DR, and that's fine. So I use it. Preferably put in the password that you use to log into ofounders.net. Preferably. Some people have more than 16. You have to still follow the guidelines. Not less than 8, not more than 16 characters. So if you have more than 16 characters in your old password that you use to log into oFounders, then it is going to show you an error in the registration here. So just delete a couple of them and it will work flawlessly. And you put in the confirmation password. Wonderful. Make sure it match. If you have to, click on the little I to see the password that you're putting in, right? Click on the little I to make sure that both of them is correct. Then this is where most questions are being asked right now. The email, which is the alternate email that you are verifying. Please, I am on this one that I use Dr. Loudcry as my Gmail. I just put that Gmail because I have access to it. No problem, no problem with it. I just put that one for this account. For another account, I put that email right here and it works flawlessly. I click on verify. The access code is sent to the email. You take the access code, put in, and click verify again. So you click verify to get the access code, and you click verify again to verify the access code. Then you click on your country, whatever country you are from, click on it, and you put in your telephone number, right? Starting with the area code. The country code will already be populated when you click on your country. That is good, all right? And then you click register to OMail. When you click on register to OMail, a little thing is going to spin in the right-hand corner. And after it finish, everything is all right. It is going to come over to login. And that is where you're now going to put in your OMail address, which in this case, it is DRLOUDCRY. And you put in the password that you had logged in with earlier. All right. And okay. All right. And then you click login to OMail. The little circle thing will come in the right-hand corner again. Just leave it. Let ONPASSIVE do its thing. And just leave it. It takes a little while because we are in Zoom. And voila. That is the login process. Don't fight it. Don't try to be creative and changing this because you did want this or you did want that. Don't do any of that. Just put in what was put in, especially when it comes down to the email and password. Preferably just use what was used in your ofounders.net account. Please, it goes through seamlessly and without any problems. And then you can just navigate and look around, look at this, look at that, go here, go there, etc., etc., etc. And so that, you know, you see your 10 credits and each credit is $1. $1, one credit, $1 US, one credit. All right. So Ash Mufare is giving each and every founder's account 10 credit if you log in a timely manner. So just take your time. Be patient. Don't rush the system. Most of the time is when we're trying to rush and we're trying to do it fast is when we run into a lot of problems. We have been helping people and we are going to help people today from 10 a.m. Eastern right back till 10 p.m. Eastern, where people can come and even share the screen if they're really having a challenge, and will be getting the help to go through the login process. So just be patient. Do not rush the system. Thank you.
Dr. Derek, so let me clarify. The password, you use the same password that we use to log into allfounders.net, or we can create a new password?
Preferably, as I said, preferably use the same password.
Okay.
But yes, you can use a different password, but it has to be between 8 and 16 characters, upper and lowercase, numbers, and special character. So because the allfounders.net password is already set up that way, I just use it. Okay. It's already set up that way.
Preferably is to use the same password, preferably.
Yes, preferably. Yes. Then it goes through flawlessly.
The alternate email is also, because when we sign up All Founders, we have a Gmail or a Yahoo.
Yes.
So on this website, the alternate should use back the same email that we sign up for that particular account, right? You're saying that?
Preferably, yes.
Preferably.
Yes.
That means
if you're having a challenge.
You don't use one Gmail for 10 accounts. Use back the same one that you sign up for that account.
Correct.
Okay.
You can only use one email for one business as the alternate. Mm-hmm. That is what is happening right now. So whatever has been said 3 days ago, it doesn't work right now.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And I think it's better that way, because remember, we were to do a KYC, but they removed the KYC. So which means that we don't want people to be using people and registering people's account. And so therefore, it's best that you use the Gmail or the Yahoo that you use in the allfounders.net.
Okay.
Okay. It's preferably.
And then the page before this page that we are seeing, we went into register, and then after registering, you actually click register, right? You click register, and then then you just use your cursor to go to login, right? You don't wait for the register to turn the page, right? You just go to the login.
No. The registration itself.
Yes.
Let me log out. The registry, when you register.
Just before this page. Before this page.
Mm-hmm. I go into it.
Yeah. You register.
Just because I have already registered the account. So
yes.
when you click on register to OMail, which is down here, when you click on it.
You click on it and you don't wait for anything, right? Don't wait. You just go
to
log
you
in
wait.
now.
Yes. Do you wait?
Oh.
you wait for that little circle thing to continue turning. It will tell you, it will in the top right-hand corner in green, it will tell you registration successful.
Okay.
And then it will automatically come over to the login page.
Wonderful.
So you just log in.
Okay, very clear now. Very clear. Anyone not
so
clear,
you don't have to click anything to go over to the login page. It will automatically do that.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
Yeah. Very clear.
Now, when you are going to log in now, after you have done your registration and you have 10 accounts and you do the registration for all 10, then you don't need to log back into ofounders.net. What you need to now do is go directly to ecosystem.onpassive.com, and then you'll see the login page come up. You just put in your information and you're good to go. So see it at the top here. You just put in ecosystem.onpassive.com, and that is going to be your login page going forward to get into the ecosystem after you have done your registration and everything is crisp and curry, and you're good to go, right? You don't need to go back to ofounders.net. You just go to ONPASSIVE ecosystem straight and log in when you are going to log in again. All right? You don't need to go to ofounders and then go across and no, you don't need to do all of that anymore. Okay?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Derek. That was very clear.
Dr.
So
Derek,
everybody got it, huh?
Yeah. Dr. Derek, if it's appropriate to answer, I have founders who register, and then on the ecosystem, the wrong country is listed or some data is listed. That means they write to support, and that they just write to support that something is missing.
When you say something is missing, like what? I'm not sure I'm following.
I have someone who, the country is different from Singapore, but it's now India. So can they change it? The profile?
Change what? Say that again.
The country is listed.
Yeah, whatever country that you
after
are.
Registration. This is after registration.
Oh, yes. Because you remember that we are going to, you have children, you have persons that you are managing accounts for. And so when you transfer that account, that business, sorry, I have to start saying business. When we transfer that business over to someone else, then they need to put in their information, put in their country, put in their phone number, and all of that will be done in profile. Right? So when you go to
the profile is still changeable. You can still change the profile when you are on the new on the ecosystem.
Let me double check that if we can change around anything in the pro. Didn't
Because
really check that
question,
last.
Yeah, my question is that after registration, we put Singapore, but on the ecosystem, it came out India. So we need to change.
Oh, yes, just change it. Just change it to Singapore and you're good to go. Yes, definitely.
And then, Dr. Derek, I can see that the join date is today. So is the join, are they still recognizing?
Don't worry. Don't look at a big, beautiful, lovely website.
Okay.
And let us not micromanage what is happening right now.
Okay.
ONPASSIVE of all our dates, our original dates. Don't worry about that. Yes, it is the 24th, November 24, 2022, because I did it this morning, about 1 o'clock.
Yes.
When the system came back up. So this is for this platform.
Yes.
Don't worry about your original founder's date. That is secure. Don't worry about that. Okay?
Great. Good.
Beautiful. Yeah, man. They have all that information
Yes.
in ONPASSIVE.
Thank
all
you.
right?
Yes, good.
Dr. Derek, Dr. Derek, I did my account and it was showing India, and I tried to change out of India to another, to the US, even though I had selected the US, and it will not allow me. So
don't worry about it right now. It will rectify itself. And all of that soon. You remember, the thing about building, I can't even call this a website, this giant. The thing about building this giant is they have to update and scale. Update and scale. Update and scale. All right? So everything will not be perfect. Bam! One go. So just be patient, especially with these little wrinkles. It's just little wrinkles. Now, when I look at a website like this that I own, because I am branded to this website. Listen, when I build a website, the minimum I charge is about $250. That's a minimum. And that's a little winky-dinky, half-dead website. The maximum I charge, and that's some big, heavy-duty website, is like $5,000-6,000 for some massive company websites, right? When I look at a website like this, it's nothing short of maybe anywhere between 12 to 15,000 for a website looking like this. To me, as a person who is fully into technology, a website like this is like anywhere from 12 to 15,000 to build a website like this. So it's not cheap. So, a little date here and a little date there and a little country there, and all of that soon be sorted out. Don't worry about those little wrinkles. Those will soon be sorted out, right? By the tech team doing a fabulous job there in Hyderabad and Dubai. Fabulous job in 4 years. Fabulous job. Overwhelmingly fabulous job.
Yeah.
You understand?
Fire.
Don't worry about a little date.
Hallelujah.
Right.
Thank you.
Fabulous job. Fabulous job.
Thank you very.
Yes, you bet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you. And thanks, Mabel, for reiterating the thing and reconfirming, so everyone is learning from it. I hope everyone is, but don't worry, if you forget, come back and ask again, all right? So next we have
Derek is the best.
Momodu from USA. Can you unmute yourself, please, Momodu? Momodu, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. You may speak now.
Good morning, good afternoon to all my brand ambassadors. How you all doing? Thank you for allowing me to say something. I just want to thank you all for giving us this education about our company, and God bless you all for whatever you've done and still doing for us. I just want to say that I just registered 2 accounts, and as Dr. Derek said, the easiest way to do is just when you create your email account, just use the same email that you used to have for that account and use it as your alternate. And then for the password, you can either maintain the old password or you can create another password. So for me, I prefer I create another password because, you know, we're supposed to be changing our passwords every 3 months for security. So I create a new password and it works perfectly. And I also use the same password for both accounts and it works perfectly, you know. So in other words, you can use one password if you have more than 2, 3, 4 accounts. You can use that same password for all those accounts. It works. So that's what I just want to add to the conversation. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mamodu, for sharing your experience. We appreciate that. Thank you. Next, we have George. George Lukakamba from Uganda.
Very, very right. Hello, Team Singapore.
Hello.
Can you hear me well?
Yes.
First and foremost, I would like to thank your team for having hosted us on this Zoom, which is so informative. And gratitude goes to Dr. Derek, where you are really directing us in no uncertain terms on what we should do. Thank you so, so much. Now, my take on what happened today, unfortunately, I was alone. I got goosebumps when I was seeing our CEO talking to the rest of the world in the press conference. It was so good because he maintained the same language. He was walking the walk and talking the talk the same way he did 4 years ago. The beauty I loved about that today is when he said that ONPASSIVE is really coming out to bridge the gap that was created in the world. And of course, I was looking at my mother country or mother continent, Africa. There's quite a very, very big gap that by only divine intervention, we needed someone like Ash to come out and put up a system that would try to bridge that gap. I'm so grateful for the rest of my people. With ONPASSIVE, we are one team. I can't believe that now I live in a global village. I always dream of coming to Singapore. This is a good start if I interact with people from Singapore. That's my point of gratitude and contribution. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, the brand ambassadors who have stood with our CEO to see the fruition of ONPASSIVE to date. May God always bless him, bless his family, even bless us. And I also have to thank me who believed in him. Back to you, Singapore.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you. Thank you, George. God bless you and God bless all of us here. Okay, next we have, oh dear, there's no name, but your numbers is RMX3231. Who's that, please? And where are you from? Can you please unmute yourself? Hello, are you there? RMX3231. Do you have something to say? If not, we will move on to the next person. Okay, we have Mr. Kamal, please, from Singapore. Mr. Kamal.
Yes, hi, everyone. Oh, nice. Hi, Mabel. Fantastic webinar.
Hi,
That's a great
Kamal.
one. How are you? Good. Okay, good to see all the top leaders in the chat. Very nice. Actually, I'm very excited, in the ONPASSIVE thing. I've been to a lot of companies and ONPASSIVE is real and so many years later, it's happening in front of you, and it's very motivating and I'm very excited. We all will be somewhere in times to come, and all our problems will be solved. uplift our worldly problems, and helping others, and it's fantastic. The feeling is great, but it's, you just feel one inside so excited. This is real, and it's really happening, and everybody will benefit from ONPASSIVE thing. And what another thing I was trying to share with you guys is going into the ecosystem. I do not know whether anyone has shared this. Maybe someone could have shared this or might know. Okay, like earlier, someone was saying that the alternate email, you can't get in. It is showing that I can't get in, or what is that? It's in use, or we just can't get into the ecosystem. So one of my colleagues was having this, was helping her, and what happened was that same, couldn't get in. So, but then I was just thinking that, but then the OMail is registered. No, we have the OMail, but just can't get in. So we go into the login page. What I did was I tried to go into the login page. Instead of using password, I use the OTP. So there's a OTP, right? So when I click the OTP, they ask you for the alternate email. So I key in that same email, the Gmail thing, and then I received that OTP from there, and I key in, and I'm able to go into the ecosystem.
So, Kamal, one question, does that mean that you did not register?
No, I didn't, the registration wasn't full. Like, Dr. Derry was saying, after that, once it's done, you go into the, your country, and you save, and, the verification, that all those things didn't happen, you see. So it didn't happen because when I key in the verification, it's telling me the alternate email is used, that the same thing that pops out. So sometimes you just feel frustrated. So what I did was, okay, just go into the login page, so just go into the login page. So because the OMail is there, so I key in my OMail, and instead of using password, I used OTP, because there's two columns, right? Password and OTP. So when you click the OTP, it's asking you, okay, where do you want the OTP to be sent? And then you key in this email thing, and the OTP comes in the same, email, Gmail account. And then you want to key in the 6-digit, and then I can go into the ecosystem.
Okay, Kamal.
Yeah.
Are you able to log into your ONPASSIVE ecosystem?
Using OTP, not the password.
No. Hold on. Because you don't need to be using OTP. All right. I don't know why you think you need to use it. Just log in with your email, your OMail, sorry. Just log in with your OMail and the password. Don't need to be doing OTP every time to log in. No. All right. So just log in with your OMail and your password and see if that works. That works, good to go. From once you can log in, good to go. All right?
I couldn't go into using password. That's the problem.
All right, try that again now. Try that now. Try the password.
But sorry, just to clarify, because when I did the registration, that I'm stopped at the verification site. So I couldn't verify because they need an alternative email for you to get verified. So when I key in that alternate email, and when I press the verification, and then the red thing pops out, oh, this email and the alternate email is in use, or cannot. I can't proceed.
Kama, are you using the same email that you register for an account during the All Founders? Same email creating for the All Founders?
Yes.
Oh.
Right. So that is the problem. You are to use the OMail, not email to log in. You have to now use OMail.
I mean, OMail is the registration to get the OMail. But then I'm talking about the alternate email. We have to use a Gmail because the old one, I'm using a Gmail, you see?
Right, but I'm saying you are already logging in, but you just say you use the OTP. what you're
Yes,
already
I can't
logging
use my
into that.
password. So each time I want to go in, I must use the OTP.
Okay, no, Kamal, I would need to maybe be seeing what you're doing, because you're talking a lot of things right now, and some of them kind of make sense, but some of them you don't need to be doing them. I don't know why you're doing them. So I would need to be seeing what you're doing in terms of logging in, so that I can advise you properly. Okay,
So
so hold on, Kamal. Hold on.
Excited.
Hold on. All right. As I said, we are going to have a whole day from 10 o'clock in the next 2 minutes or 5 minutes. In the next 5 minutes, we are going to have a webinar on the Dream Team, which is from 10 a.m. to you say when. Maybe 10 p.m. or 12 p.m. or whatever, where we are going to give hands-on, where you can actually show your screen so we can see what you're doing, and we can give you the proper advice and the proper help, because that is what we were doing from Monday or Tuesday. That is what we have been doing. So if you can get on that webinar at some point, if you need to go to sleep and you wake up back, because I know it's nighttime where you are now. So you are able to go to sleep and wake up back and jump on that webinar, because we are going to be there right back till maybe 12, 13 hours straight. So you will be able to get the proper help that you need to log into your ecosystem. Okay.
Right. So looks like Dr. Derek has to leave us soon. Kamal, we will.
Yes, can.
Kamal, we will. You look for him there, or else we will connect you with Dr. Derek. And looks like Dr. Derek, you have to leave us soon.
Yes, I have to leave right now.
And
to get.
Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Derek. Really appreciate you so much coming here to help us, Singapore, and see you over that side. And all of us here, maybe we have to end soon after Dr. Derek leave. Thank you very much. Ginny, we continue as much as we can, as long as we can, but as soon as possible. Some of us may want to pop over to Dr. Derek's webinar.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mabel. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you for asking the question. Important, understand. Okay.
All right, thank you very much, everyone, and
Thank
have
you.
a good day. Thank you very much. Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thank
have a good night.
Thank you, Dr. Derek.
Singapore, have a good
God
night.
bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you, Queen Debbie.
Thank you. We will, Ginny, we will end with we end with Shamia or to go last. RMX 3231 is back. We'll see how we end with that RMX. Abialaso, please unmute.
Hello, Mabel. Hello, Jean. How are you? Singapore. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
What a great day. What a great day. What a great November it is. I am really, really so excited. November has been really the greatest month for so far, because it really concedes three things for me, particularly. It was actually my birthday on the 7th of November. Then on the 20th, we have ONPASSIVE launch. And today, 24th, yesterday for me now, was officially our CEO, Ash Mufara, came up and gave the world, he gave the green light and tell the world that ONPASSIVE is here. And not only he said that, but he actually concluded a very short period of talk. I was listening, and he put it all all the three why and how and all these things in just short way, explaining about the need. When he first took the vision about the need, something needs to be done on the internet. And he actually mentioned that the ONPASSIVE is the future of the internet, and it will dominate. So I was so excited. And the other thing I'm excited about is, I know many of us have tried so many things or make not quite right decision in their lifetime. But the something I'm so proud about is that I have made the right decision not only for myself, but for my kids, my great grandkids, and the 100 years to come, that their life will not be the same. And I'm also happy that I have influenced it and also have the belief that this is something that my fellow countrymen and women need to participate, because of knowing and then seeing that come to fruition, seeing that I have not felt some people, or I'm not feeling that guilty feeling where I have invited to a vulnerable people to a wrong place. Now I know that they are in the right place. I know we are all in the right place. And that is really what makes me proud and satisfied. And I'm really fulfilled about my decision making. And I cannot believe, word cannot describe how grateful I feel and happy I am. Only to thank about our CEO, his family, the tech team, and all the other leaders who are working behind the scene that we don't know, who give so much time. One of them is just right here with us, our Lynn Nakamoto, you, Mabel, all the others, having really sleep, I didn't sleep at all, and really always, trying to be there for everyone, informing us and giving us what's going on and all that. So I'm really grateful, and I thank you for Singapore, all the leaders who always here for every Thursday, and we gain many knowledge from your leadership. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Abdi. Thank you so much. You're a great leader yourself, Abdi, with a great following. Somalia.
Yeah, FIFA Somalia.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Abdi Alaso. Next we have Sapna. Sapna, are you there?
Yes, thank you so much for inviting me and giving me the chance. And heartiest congratulations to all the brand ambassadors for the launching of our 3 tycoons of the internet. And I hope you don't mind if I call today the webinar back and holders Tan, Yan, and Yo. And thank you to Dr. Derek. I hope you don't mind if I call your team a Tan, Yan, and Yo.
Well, what does that mean?
Okay, thank you so much for conducting this fabulous webinar for all the brand ambassadors and Dr. Derek for clarifying all the issues which the founder are facing. And big congratulations to all the brand ambassadors. We are going to rock the internet. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Sapna. Thank you. Yes, we're going to rock the internet. Amen. Yes.
Thank you. Okay, next we have Shimia. Shimia. Hi, Shimia.
Good evening, good afternoon. Many thanks to all of you who has worked tirelessly to get us to where we are now. Just to save us some time, let me go straight to the challenge I've been having. And that's, I've been getting invalid email while attempting to verify my alternate email. I do not know if anybody has had a similar challenge and what has been done to fix it.
That was the very question Kamal was asking.
Yeah.
Having problem with the alternate email, make sure you type your typing is correct, indicating the very email you use to sign up for an account under O Founders, right? You have to use the same email that you sign up for an account under all founders. If you really have an issue, maybe you can go to Dr. Derek's Webinar now and show him your platform, and see how he can help you. Shamir, where are you from? Nigeria?
Can I
yes,
add
Nigeria.
a little bit?
Abdi, go ahead.
Yeah, my brother, just to ask you a question, like if first attempt of proceeding, when have you switched emails? Like, have you tried once on one email to put the alternative email, and then when you register, it didn't work, and then somehow you left it, and then you came back on another time, and then you tried to use another email? Is that, you think that might be something that happened, or you always
Very
using
likely.
the one email?
Very
Because
likely.
if you swap emails, it happened to me before. If you swap emails, like you might give one email on the first attempt, then you didn't proceed, you were not successful, then you waited a couple of hours or a day, then you came back and then you choose another email for alternative, it will say it's the wrong alternative email because obviously it registered the one before. So try to remember email that you first used, and then go. And also the other suggestion is what Derek and Mabel just saying. It's always better to use the suggestions, which is the OMail. There's no even edition. You can't edit anyway. So you use the OMail that's already there. Just to use the passwords that, as Dr. Derek advised before. And then the alternative email is better to use the one that you already use on the OFiles. It's so simple.
That's what I'm trying to use. I really do. I'm not sure I've had to change email, but the challenge is with the alternate email, not with the OMail email. Okay, I just give it some days. Then maybe, does anybody have Dr. Derek's webinar address? Maybe I can also join him there.
Yeah. How do we get to you?
Yeah.
Can I?
Maybe you can give us your contact in the private chat, in the chat. Just PM us, and then we will give you Dr. Derek's contact.
Shamia.
Yeah, your name is Shamia Odo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just private chat either Mabel or Jeannie.
Yes, and then we will send you.
Yeah, and then we will send to you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Try and attend Dr. Derek's training. Okay.
All right.
Next, thank you. And next we have RMX 3231. Are you there this time? RMX?
Okay, yes. Hi.
Are you there, RMX?
Is that Rahmo? Somali, I don't know.
I don't know.
What does
RMX,
Somali mean?
are you there? Maybe there's no one. Okay, we will skip. Then we have next Siraji. Siraji, please. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah. Yes, Siraji.
Hello.
Hi.
I ask you the group in how to use the ONPASSIVE ecosystem by recording video by posting website. Can you help me by ask OMail, ONNet, or Trim? All that.
Sorry, can you repeat? What was your question again?
Yes. Yeah.
Siraji, can you repeat your question, please?
And some person is confused how to use an ecosystem and ONNet, or Trim, or connecting. I making screen recording and Boston.
Can I step in, Mabel? Mabel?
Yes.
Can I talk to you? Because we do always trainings with Abdi and everybody, if he's from Somalia.
Oh.
Sure, you can ask him.
Can you help
Siraji,
him?
are you from Somali team?
Yes, ambassador system.
Okay, why don't Nafisa, yes, Nafisa, Abdi Alaso and me, we try to do every Friday and Monday's training. So we are bringing this to teach you guys. If you need any instructions, they cannot give you here. Here is question and answer. So just contact us from the WhatsApp or the Telegram group, please.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Yasmin. Thank you, Siraji. Yeah, thank you. Okay, maybe we take the last one. Huh?
Yes.
Yes. Dumi.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, we appreciate your good works. Yeah, please, I understand the procedures. Are you hearing me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I understand the procedures, but where I get stuck is after completing the form and my email has been verified. And I get to the point where after inputting my country and phone number, I need to register to OMail. I have clicked the register to OMail button several, over and over again. It doesn't blink, it doesn't move, it doesn't give me any feedback. That is where I've been stuck since over time. I've tried more than a dozen times. I don't know how to get past that stage.
When is the last time you try? Today? I mean, this hour? When do you?
No, some hours back. I have not tried in the last 3-4 hours.
Yeah, maybe this last 3 hours will make the difference because every hour we are getting better, more stable. So as long as you have the process correctly, you should be able to get in. Just make sure you type your alternate email correctly. Use the same email that you used to sign up in All Founders. Then
that's right.
Yeah. You try again because every hour is getting better.
Okay. But in the event that is still the same, what can I do? Is there any other thing? I've done everything. In the event that I attempt
you are on the text now. We have Dr. Derek's.
Yeah. The Zoom is posted.
The Zoom is posted here to win it. Can you see it? Kumaran posted it. Dr. Derek Zoom. He is there. He's there 10 hours, 12 hours to help.
Yeah.
Everyone globally.
Yeah. Try and attend his Zoom. And then he can even do a hands-on with you. So do visit his Zoom, his training.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you, Dr. Derek, again. Yeah.
Thank you, Dumi.
So how can we, Sisman, do you have anything you want to share? And Yonga, this will be the last two.
Oh dear.
Because we have to end. It's quite late now.
Yeah.
Sisman, go ahead. Okay, go ahead, Sisman. Sisman, go ahead.
Sisman, are you there? Please unmute yourself. Sisman, if you're not there, we're going to move on to the next one.
James will really be the last one.
Bit of struggle for the Zoom as Somali man. This one, I think that some of them have a technological issue. You don't even know how to unmute, you know.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Abdi, you're talking to him, is it?
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm just telling him to unmute in the Somali language.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And the pronunciation is Isman, so he might not understand. Hello, Isman.
Oh, Isman.
Isman. Isman, hadaan na maqlas gacanta iska. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Sorry,
Abdi, you have to help here then.
Yeah. Isman, you can speak now.
Alaikum salam. Soda, so Aisha, Soda.
ها walaal waxaan rabay su'aasha in laga jaahil bixiyo buluuga iyo cagaarka la sheegayo inkastoo aniga uu isoo saarayo mid orange ah buluugna uu isoo saaraa
ha dhib ma laha cagaarka iyo buluuga iyo marka hore cagaaraa shaqaynaya la dhahay laakiin hadda buluug haddaa aragtana isku day orange haddaa aragtana isku day mar walba isku day hadduu ku shaqeeyo alxamdulilah hadduu ku shaqeeyo waayana waa isku daya maalinba maalinta ka dambeysa saacadda ka dambeysa wuu soo ficnaanaya maadaama dadku meeshana waa lasii xoojiyey dadkuna waa sii wada galaya marka culeysku waa sii yaraanaya dhib ma jiro
marka yacni gudaha aan u sii galon ku dhuftay buluugii amba orangegii ku dhawaad 30 daqiiqo kadib wuu ii shaqeynaa laakiin waxaa leedahay kaas looma baahnay cagaarka kaburta waxaas dhaqaad markaa samaynin saas in la weydiiyaa
mar hadda kuu shaqeynayo gudaha tagtay ma aragtay waladkaaga iyo waxaaga ma aragtay gudaha ma okay hataa markaas no problem waa fiican tahay
taasaan rabay inaan id weydiiyo waa mahadsantahay gudoomiye
okay good all good Mabel it's done
Thank you.
You want me to translate the question?
No, thank you.
No, it's okay. Thank you, Abdi. So next we have Yonghwa Lawrence. Lawrence.
Yeah, thank you, madam. The problem the other person just gave is the same problem that I'm almost having, but I have bypassed the verification. So it is from the verification that I am trying to move in. And then the small tick inside the small green sprocket circle is flashing as it's turning. And it goes back to say error creating the OML. So I've already passed that place. So I'm just there so that if he clears my way, I will just move in to the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. That is where I am.
Yeah. So you can't get in, is it?
I can't get. Each time I press, it keeps turning, circling. As it's circling, that tick is flashing. But and it goes back to say error creating the OML, something like that, in red.
Oh.
Yeah. So to me,
you may want to wait for a while and try again. If not, then like the rest, you may want to visit Dr. Derek's training. You can see the link is posted on the chat. It's otrim.ai to win it.
Okay.
Yeah,
now,
you copy the link and yeah, go for the training.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
No, rather, I want to prefer to wait because I think the problem may be network or they're working at in the background.
Yeah, possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm because each time it says like that, meaning that because at the other times it got open, but I wasn't fine to work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then some of my blessees, as I've directed them, they've entered, they're okay. So with me, I think it is network problem.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know if I can just remain there and wait until the network is fine, then I continue.
Yeah. Okay, try that. Yeah, try that. If not, you can visit Dr. Derek because he's there 10 to 10. So
okay.
Yeah, try doing that. Good luck to you.
Give me link again, madam.
Thank you. Okay,
all right.
Okay, next we have James Adawam. And then the next one, the last one, Damendra, that will be the last. No more hands, please. Thank you. James, please. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, madam. Well done for the good work.
James, we can't hear you.
Are you hearing me? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we cannot hear you.
Are you hearing me, please?
We can hear you, but not so clear.
Okay.
James?
If you can hear me, I want to, yes. Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I want to ask, can I use one email for about 10 accounts as alternative email can I use one email to put in the position of alternative email for about 10 accounts, or each account must carry each mail for alternative email?
Your question is, can you use one email for several of your accounts? Is that right?
Yeah, that's the question, Jim.
The answer is no. Please use one email per account.
One account.
Yes, per one account, because every account is a separate entity by itself. It's a separate business by itself. So please use one email per account. Got it?
I'm talking about alternative email. I'm not talking about the real mail, alternative email. Are you with me?
Yeah, same. It's the same. You're talking about the email for your verification?
Yes, yes.
Yes, same. Use the same email that you used when you were in O-Founders. You know, the Gmail or the Yahoo Mail or the AOL mail or whatever mail you're using. Use that same email for that particular account. For the next account, whatever email you use that other email. Don't use one email for all right now. Forget about what was said before, because those are the past. Now you just follow the present. The present is this, okay? But it may change again, we do not know. But please just use your same account, the same email that you log in at OMail for your verification. Got it, James?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you. If not, you can also visit Dr. Derek's training at the otrim.ai/to-win-it. Okay? Yeah. Okay, next, Mr. Damendra, you are ready. Yes. You can unmute yourself. Mr. Damendra Chaudhry.
Please unmute Damendra. Damendra, please unmute to speak.
Yeah, unmute from my side.
Okay, go ahead.
Ma'am, actually, I just need to get one training session in Delhi, actually.
You need to get what?
Training session in Delhi.
You need to get what? Sorry.
Training session, training.
Training.
Training session in Delhi.
Any training now, you please go to OTRIM. The one is listed in the chat here.
Okay.
Jeannie, you go ahead.
Rockstar बन जाऊं कि मैं तो बड़ा होकर rockstar बहुत बड़ा नाम की होती है ना करो
Hello.
For any more training, can you go to Dr. Derek's? Can you go to Dr. Derek's platform right now? It's listed there.
Dr. Derek's.
Dr. Derek, let me post it again. I'll post it again right away.
Okay.
Oh, I did
post
great.
already.
Okay, wonderful. So we, okay, the mantra.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, great.
How can I get it to Mr. Office?
It's just posted now for you. The link to Dr. Derek's
on the chat. You go to
webinar.
the chat. You go to the chat, and then you copy from there. You go to the chat and copy the link from the chat.
Okay, okay,
okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
So, Jeannie, we call it a night. And thank you, everyone. It's been such a day to remember, to reckon with the conference and with the launch. Thank you, everyone, every leaders, everyone who have contributed tonight. It's we are really going to have our lives change. Thank you, Mr. Ashmufara. Thank you, tech staff, the tech staff in Hyderabad who's working day and night for us. Thank you, leaders. There's so many of you. John, Amina, Muhammad Said, who is speaking now? Okay, so many of you, Abdi, of course, Auntie Lynn. I could be as old as you are, but everyone calls you Auntie Lynn. I will also call you Auntie Lynn. It's such a pleasure to have you, to see you. And I know you sleep very little, but you stayed on with us. Thank you, Chris, I see you. Thank you, Francis, I see you too. So thank you, Jeannie, Faith, and Joanne.
Don't forget my brother, John Barilla.
John, yes, John was the first one I called. John, I called you first. I know you are precious and you love us. So we love you all. Thank you. We meet somewhere again on the internet because we own the internet. And thank you again. We see each other here.
Mabel, wait. I have a last final announcement before we move on.
Yes.
Yes. I would like to share that this Tuesday, please do come and join us again. We have a training as well on Tuesday. So remember, Singapore has 2 trainings every Tuesday and every Thursday. So it's at 8:30. So do come join us on Tuesday.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, you.
Mabel. Back to you.
Thank you, Lynn.
Ladies.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you, John.
Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Amina.
Thank you, Abdi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amina. Thank you, Yasmin.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you, all leaders. We are all leaders.
Better lock out and take a nap.
Bye.
Thank you, John. We did not forget you.
Yeah. Thank you, Francis. You need to talk sometime.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Bye, Trihia.
Bye-bye.
Everyone. Love you. Love you so much.
Love you so much too.
Awesome webinar. Very informative and valuable. Thank you for all you do.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your presence. Yep.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Ellen.
Welcome.
Ellen G, South Africa. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, everyone. Bye.